Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours. So February 14th until the 17th is the energy we're going to be covering. So let's get into it. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you'd like to get notified whenever I post future readings. And if you would like a personal, check out the description box. My website will be listed there. Sagittarius. 72-hour forecast for Sagittarius. Okay. So the overall energy is the Five of Cups. Your current energy is the Three of Cups. The challenge is the Lovers. Advice from your spirit guides is the Tower. And then the outcome is the Three of Wands. Give me one card for my Sagittarius. Is there anything you need a forewarning about for this time frame or anything that may come up? Okay, and the card that we have is a Storm. And it says every hurricane comes to an end. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So the first card I want to discuss is the overall energy, and it's represented by the Five of Cups. And this is you guys having a moment of emotionally kind of harping on things that may have happened that you feel like you can't quite change. This could be, you saying something in an argument and be like, dang, I shouldn't have said that. Especially if it was something that was triggering. This could be you guys breaking up with your person like right before Valentine's Day or something like that, and then kind of regretting that as well. But overall, the Five of Cups is like having a level of emotional regret for something that you didn't do either sooner or that you didn't do at all, or even almost feeling like you missed an opportunity. But with this card, this is making sure you're not getting so caught up emotionally on what you didn't do or what you could have did or how things could have been, and look at the opportunity of the now and what you can do in this moment instead of kind of harping on what has happened up until this point. So you guys could also be thinking about an ex, okay? Not all of you. Again, take this reading as it applies to you. This is general. But some of you could be missing an ex. Yeah. But this is definitely that energy of regret. And this could be applied to any area in your life. This could be career, finances, like wishing you would have, bought the home when it was on sale, like some certain home that you may have wanted, or for some of you, just having regrets for certain things you just didn't do yet or didn't take initiative on. But your current energy, we do have the Three of Cups, and this is the energy of celebration. So you may be spending some time with friends and family. This is you having fun. There may be like a small little, vacation you guys may be going on. Three of Cups. If you're single, this is you, celebrating Valentine's, possibly with your homegirls or your homeboys, or just literally having fun. This is also the energy of possibly you reconciling with someone, and you guys like having more of a cheerful energy around this like reconciliation, if that makes sense. Also for some of you guys, you could be celebrating some sort of accolade or success with something as well. But when it comes to the challenge, and then also with that Three of Cups, this is you guys also checking somebody who you may be dealing with about a third party situation. That only applies to some people. Only take that if you know about a third party situation going on in your situation. But the challenge being the Lovers, this may be your love life. Your love life, a relationship you may be in, your marriage. The challenge may be you guys having a balance there, or you guys seeing eye to eye. Also, the challenge may be that you guys may have a head over heart decision you need to make. And this decision may be really, really hard for you to make, or something you don't want to make. And that could be the challenge here as well. And for some of you, there could be a certain relationship. It doesn't even have to be romantic that is playing as an issue. This could be like your roommate relationship. You and, your boss, the relationship you guys may have. Things like that. Now, when it comes to the advice, I do have the Tower. So with the Tower being in this position, this is you, for one, needing to recognize where the instability may be stemming from in your life. So for some of you, you have instability just in one area in your life, whether this is like your career, finances, or your love life or family life. This is you needing to look at where the instability is stemming from and get to work in terms of that. Especially if you have a failing like relationship around you, you may need to look at how that's affecting you energetically. Because I have the Nine of Swords and I have the Two of Pentacles. So a lot of you is bringing whatever you guys have going on in your life that's unstable or that's like out of whack. With the Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, this is giving you a heightened sense of anxiety and stress that you guys don't need to be up under. So this is you making that final decision on what you're going to do ultimately so that you don't keep like suffering mentally about this. Now, when it comes to the outcome, I do have the Three of Wands. So this is you trying to be optimistic in terms of what's going to come in the future. This is you trying to remain positive and also wait for new things to come in. There's also the energy of you kind of turning your back on something. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting a stuffy nose. This is you turning your back on something that you feel like you've exhausted yourself energetically in. And this is like looking for newness to come into your life and trying to be patient in terms of that. There's also you stepping into like this visionary mindset in terms of where you would like to see yourself in the next 3 months to even 3 years. Now, the last card I want to talk about is this Storm one. And it says every hurricane comes to an end. And with this card, this is making sure that you understand that we don't stay in bad circumstances forever. Hurricanes or whatever, metaphor you want to use for that. Storms or rough times don't always last forever, or never last forever, excuse me. So understand that when you're going through a storm, the only thing that you can do is make sure that you're being resilient and that you're still pushing yourself forward and keeping the most positive mindset that you could possibly have. But let me read this to you. It says, just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past and present pain in order to make room for something better. So yeah, it's going to be important if you guys want to continue to manifest, is to let go of the past pain and even present pain so that you can make room for new things. So this is what I see. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, definitely thumbs this video up and subscribe. Check out the description if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Sagittarius.